guest at this time, Big O! Thank you for joining me, sir. Now, later on tonight, you have Big Papi in singles action, and then right after that, you're throwing your hat into the ring, #1 contender, AMP heavyweight champion, #1 contender spot in that Christmas Rumble for the winner. How confident are you heading into this matchup, these matchups tonight?
I am very confident. I'm very confident tonight. I came here tonight to win the Royal Rumble tonight.
Yeah!
And as I go through Pretty Boy Papi, the rest of the AMP roster is going to be over for them. Over. Because I'm very confident. I'm going to throw everybody out. Just watch. If you don't believe me, just watch. Watch tonight. I'm going to be throwing everybody out left and right. And I'm going to be the last one standing in that ring. Because that's how confident I am.
Well, you heard it there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, Big O! Let's go! Your following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, he fights out of the dog pounds of San Juan, Puerto Rico, and he weighs in tonight at 285 pounds, the Puerto Rican Hound Dog!
Yeah, you do.
And our opening contest is starting off fast and heavy, ladies and gentlemen. I am Josh Johnson. Zachary Cooper is my commentating partner to my left. This crowd really on fire right now. Puerto Rican Hound Dog, Jamil Fortune. It's going to be a great one, Zachary.
Well, let me tell you, Jamil Fortune is a powerhouse, but yet so is the Hound Dog. The Hound Dog can use his speed, the hidden speed talent that he has.
That's right, the Puerto Rican Hound Dog, classically lucha trained, as well as modern professional wrestling. He's a deadly double foe for Jamil White here in this opening contest.
And you know what? Now the Hound Dog has Jamil White in a headlock in the center of the ring.
Now it's going to be amazing to see how these two men handle each other in this opening contest, because they're going to have to conserve their energy, because later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have that big Xmas Rumble to fight for that #1 contender spot for April's big show for the AMP Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, it's going to be huge, no doubt about it. Now Jamil Fortune wants the Rev to back the Hound Dog up, because Jamil needs some time to recuperate and to get ready for this matchup.
And you can see the Hound Dog there getting his tummy scratched, feeling really great. Come on now, what dog doesn't like getting their tummy scratched? My dog begs me to do it like 4 or 5 times at least a day.
So does my mother.
Well, that's just not right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the crowd getting fired up, the crowd on their feet for the Hound Dog.
Puerto Rican Hound Dog has been fighting for 10 years as a professional wrestler. He started back in those dog pounds of San Juan, Puerto Rico, making a name for himself, fighting for scraps.
And I mean, no offense here, but I would not go toe-to-toe with headbutts with the Hound Dog. The Hound Dog just landed 2 beautiful ones. And no, vicious chop.
Definitely vicious indeed. So nice, he tried it twice, and you can hear that, ladies and gentlemen, ringing through this Civic Center.
Counter and double drop kick connecting.
Jamil Fortune rolling to the outside, very wise of him to do such. That's going to cause Hound Dog to go out there and battle him on his terms and on his level. Also, later on tonight, we have a battle between 2 amazing Hispanic teens, between the Lusty Latinos, Rome and Cubantude, as they go one-on-one against the New Yorkers.
And as you can remember, Josh, my pick to win that matchup is the Lusty Latinos. Rome, he has an incredible force that cannot be stopped. He's like a freight train. Cubantude has speed like a tiger. You can't stop him.
A deadly team they are indeed, but Hound Dog now biting Jamil Fortune.
It's not legal. Wait a minute.
They're battling right here in front of us. Hound Dog now throwing Fortune into the ring. Very wise of Fortune, catching him with that big boot as he enters the ring. Now laying that stiff shots into him. Now he's wrenching on the head of the Puerto Rican Hound Dog, as this crowd tries to rally and get behind the Hound Dog.
The Hound Dog battling back. He's back to 1 foot, and now he's on both. Shots to the midsection.
Now Hound Dog going to charge off the ropes. Stopped short by Jamil Fortune. Now Snap is going to send him over, and he's going back to working on that head. Now he's just choking him. That's just not right.
What are you talking about? It's all within the rules, Josh.
I don't see how that's within the rules. He's clearly choking him with his leg.
And the referee began the 5 count, and he only counted to 3. Now Jamil on the cover. Wait a minute, the referee.
No, he's choking him again.
It looked like his shoulders were down.
Yeah, but he was trying to go for that pin, but he was starting to choke him again. And the referee, even Steven, very wise in not counting the pinfall there.
And ladies and gentlemen, the crowd not behind Jamil Fortune. Fortune with a snap suplex connecting.
One deadly suplex out of him.
There's a cover. And the Hound Dog kicks out at a near 2 fall. Even Steven again calling it right down the middle. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamil Fortune not happy with the count. He thought it was a 3. I thought it was a 3 also. Now the Hound Dog back up to his feet. Fortune back up to his feet. Fortune setting up for something big here.
Puerto Rican Hound Dog squashed in the corner, and he goes down.
He is squashed like the bug on the windshield of my car this morning, Josh.
That is still just not right. I don't see how you can harm such innocent creatures. Nevertheless, Jamil's going for the cover. Hound Dog reverses it. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Near fall there at 2. Hound Dog battling back.
And what a quick turnaround. Now Fortune out to the floor.
You can hear Hound Dog
my
calling
God.
for him.
Oh no!
What's this? And the They just flew and landed right here at our feet at the commentation station.
And you know what that was, Josh? He was showing off his lucha training. He's a almost 300-pound human being doing a suicide dive. It's incredible.
You got that right, Zachary. That lucha training coming into play here in this matchup.
Jamil Fortune now back up to his feet, teetering here.
And that's the thing about the Puerto Rican Hound Dog, is when you think you've got him figured out and he's battling you in a normal wrestling contest, he's going to bounce off them ropes and come flying at you with a deadly lucha-style attack.
Oh, wait a minute. It looks like the Hound Dog's quadricep, or maybe it's his hamstring, is out here. Jamil Fortune now capitalizing on that injury.
He went down low indeed.
He's just continuing to destroy.
Oh my goodness! Right down hard on the kneecap with that big senton.
And we have no idea what's really happening with the Hound Dog. It could be a dislocated kneecap, a torn muscle, anything.
That shot block took all of the wind out of the sails of the Puerto Rican Hound Dog. I have no idea how he's going to be able to come back from this one, and let alone enter that AMP Xmas Rumble later on here tonight.
And now Vicious starts at the midsection. He's trying to now capitalize on breaking some ribs here, Josh.
Well, that brutal, vicious style of Jamil Fortune, he does not care. All he cares about, ladies and gentlemen, is about getting a win in the column and hitting that pay window.
There's a pinfall. Wait a minute. There's a cover.
That's not going to do it. Only a 2 fall.
I don't understand. That was a 3.
He is giving the Hound Dog everything he has, ladies and gentlemen, and the Hound Dog just seems to be kicking out at every instance he can.
Jamil Fortune's got to find something to keep the dog from the dog pounds of San Juan, Puerto Rico. It's a vicious place. He's got to find something to keep this man down.
But what is it going to take to keep a man like the Puerto Rican Hound Dog down? I mean, we've seen him in some brutal contests here at AMP, and thus far, he's been on a very winning track.
Now the Hound Dog battling back, off the ropes.
Going off the ropes, and a big clothesline by Jamil Fortune, taking the Puerto Rican Hound Dog down hard.
That almost decapitated his head straight off his shoulders, Josh.
The front row almost walking away with a souvenir here. Jamil Fortune pulling him in. 1, 2, kick out by the Puerto Rican Hound Dog. Both of these men giving everything they have in this early contest. You figured they would have reserved some of this energy for later on tonight. But no, they are just going at it tooth and nail here right now.
Now Vicious forearm to the back of the head.
And you can see the pain in the Hound Dog's face.
Irish whip off the ropes.
Big move, and a clothesline takes him down. Hound Dog has got to capitalize on that and get back into this contest.
That's right, the Hound Dog has found his second win, folks. He's trying to get back into this match with the crowd's chants. He's doing just that.
Now he's calling for Jamil Fortune to get back up on his feet. He feels he has the victory well in hand. He might be going for that dog salt or that flying dog butt. No, big clothesline gonna send him down. Another big... Hound Dog now sending Jamil Fortune off into the ropes. Goes off into himself. Big drop kick sends Fortune down. Going for the cover here. This could be it. Only a 2 count.
And ladies and gentlemen, now the Hound Dog bringing Jamil Fortune back to his feet. And there was a knee to the sternum. And ladies and gentlemen, Hound Dog off the ropes. And
Jamil Fortune scouted him on that. Big super kick to the side of the head. That might do it here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hound Dog doesn't know where he's at.
Jamil Fortune's got his feet on the ropes, but Hound Dog still luckily in a second there, kicking out. Only a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen.
And folks, I don't understand that. He clearly had the 3. Come on, Josh.
It doesn't make a difference. That shoulder came up at 2.5.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hound Dog dazed here. He doesn't know where he is, Josh.
Big stiff right hands by Fortune, reeling the Hound Dog catching him up. Big DVD! That Death Valley driver sends Jamil Fortune down to the mat. Wait, what's this we have here? Preston Kane!
It's Preston Kane!
Preston Kane of the COA! Ladies and gentlemen, we don't know what he is doing out here. Hound Dog, though, clubbing him down. Jamil Fortune capitalizing. 3, that's gonna do it with the distraction for Preston Kane.
I don't think the distraction of Preston Kane did anything to the Hound Dog. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Jamil Fortune.
Shut up! What? What? How about you shut your mouth and show some respect? Entering the Rumble tonight, the Lusty Latinos, Rome and Cuban Tube.
That's right.
Gentlemen, how confident are you feeling heading into this contest tonight?
You suck.
Anyway,
Power Ranger mask.
I can't work under these conditions. First and foremost, confidence isn't even the word. It's a fact that good old Rome Cold Steve Austin.
How about you shut your mouth and let him talk?
What?
Trash city over here, Jesus.
Anyway, as I was saying, and my good compadre right here, Cuban 2, will be the first ever to win a co-Royal Rumble. That's right. We're both going to Amp Mania. Wait, that's what it's for, right?
No,
What's it for? Why are we here? It's not for trash go.
it's for the person to be the #1 contender for the AMP Heavyweight Championship back in April.
We're both going to be the champion.
Yeah.
Because,
I don't see how you both can be champions.
see, we can do what we want because that's just what we do.
Yeah.
All right? Just accept it now and just live peacefully. We're the greatest tag team in all of Florida, hands down. The Lusty Latinos, baby.
And the greatest singles competitors combined. We're out of here.
Lusty Latinos. Your following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, he fights out of Heaven State, Florida, and he weighs in tonight at 155 pounds. Donnie Abel!
What's going on, buddy? Come on. All right, thank you.
Springs, Florida, and weighs in tonight at 215 pounds.
Jesus.
Richie Pepperfield!
We got a little romance in the ring.
How do I know you didn't put anything in there while you were back there? We already did this earlier. There's no.
Our second contest starting off, ladies and gentlemen, Donnie Abel going one-on-one with Richie Pepperfield. Now, Zachary, what can you tell me about either of these individuals?
Well, I'm not trying to be rude, Josh, but this may come off a little rude. Donnie Abel needs to learn one thing about wrestling. Weights are a huge part of it.
Yes, Donnie is a bit scrawny, only weighing in 155 pounds tonight, giving up quite a bit of weight to his opponent, Richie Pepperfield.
And something I know about Richie Pepperfield, he can shoot, he can score, and just like he said, he's going to win this match.
I see action heating up. Off. Nice shoulder tackle by Richie Pepperfield. Pepperfield coming up. That was a nice move.
Yeah, it was.
It looked,
That's right. It looked like a different version of an arm drag, and there he goes off the top rope to a splash, taking out Pepperfield to the floor.
Both these men willing to put it all on the line here tonight, hoping for that shot to make a name for themselves. Of course, before they enter this big AMP Christmas Rumble later on here tonight. Now Abel sending Pepperfield into the corner. Charging in. Pepperfield ducks away. Catches over a big scoop slam. Crashing him down.
There's a cover.
1, 2. Oh, only going to get a 2 on that count there. Picking up Abel, sending him off into the ropes now. Catching him up.
Sidewalk slam connecting.
I am very impressed with Richie Pepperfield thus far in this contest. He is really bringing it to Donnie Abel.
Abel now up to the top rope. Pepperfield throwing vicious forearms to the jaw. And now Abel battling back with his own forearms.
You can see it really wearing on Pepperfield there, sending him down to the mat. Trying to charge in, Donnie Abel jumps over.
Kick to the midsection, Abel came back, and there's a beautifully executed suplex. Wait a minute, looks like he's going for a combination of suplexes.
Oh, what a nice, perfect Pepperfield flex. Only gonna get a 2 count on that one, unfortunately. Big, powerful move there by Pepperfield, using that weight advantage to his benefit. Now pulling up, Abel trying for one more of those suplexes. Unable there to get it. Abel with a knee to the forehead. Catching him, going down hard. That might do it. 1, 2, 3. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. is a special tag team match. It is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first,
Oh, don't tell me it's those guys.
at a total combined weight of 505 pounds, the COA, Deacon Star, and Preston King!
Child. Hey, Tim Tebow really worked out well for you guys.
And their opponents,
And you haven't got any since forever.
at a total combined weight of 450 pounds,
Raise your Ricky Martin looking behind and go You ugly as hell. Why is your hair like Randy Macho Man Savage with your tassels?
drug tested? Look at these guys.
Yeah, look at it.
I don't know, are we?
Hey, they're on that stuff. They're on that molly. That's what they do. He's all
big tag team matchup coming your way. There you hear Deacon Star. I think he's making references to Miley Cyrus. Am I not mistaken?
He is, but you know, those are some words of wisdom, Josh.
I don't see where he could say two distinguished gentlemen like Neurosis and the Shogun Ryu are on Molly. I mean, I don't even think they own a Miley Cyrus record. Big shove by the Shogun Ryu on Preston Kane of the COA. And that, of course, stands for the Center of Attention. Deacon Star, Preston Kane, and Jameel Fortune all feel that they are the center of attention. Not just here in AMP, but elsewhere in the worlds of professional wrestling.
And ladies and gentlemen, I mean, Josh, do you even think this is going to be a test for Preston Kane and Deacon Star? I mean, these two are just incredible athletes. They have a huge following in wrestling. I mean, look at Shogun. In my opinion, he's just a big, out-of-shape, scary guy.
He's a genuine athlete from Japan, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see where you're getting the thing about his weight. It doesn't make a difference, especially when you're throwing power like that. Tossing Preston Kane clear across the ring.
I don't think this is fair. Preston Kane and Deacon Star obviously didn't get a chance to prepare. They didn't get a chance to stretch before the match. He didn't even get his water.
You can hear this crowd firmly behind the Shogun Ryu and Neurosis.
Hey, this is Florida. This is not Ferguson. You can't do this.
I cannot believe this. Deacon Star just running his mouth here, trying to get underneath the skin of Shogun Ryu and Neurosis. And it looks like even Steven as well. This COA does not care who they offend with their comments. Shogun trying for a lockup there. Preston Kane very wisely keeping him in the midsection, not allowing for it. Had him well scouted.
Kane off the ropes. Oh, that's a shoulder tackle by Shogun. Shogun bringing Kane back into the corner, tagging in Neurosis. Neurosis now into the ring.
Neurosis, that individual, oddball if you could ever call someone that. From the deep, dark parts of Mexico is Neurosis.
And there's Deacon Star applying some force from outside the ring with a vicious kick to the back. Kane capitalizing with a suplex.
Big suplex out of Preston Kane there.
Preston Kane now bringing Neurosis over to the corner. Deacon Star tagging himself into the match.
And that is very wise of COA, taking the smaller Neurosis and tag teaming him in the corner, quick in and out of tags.
Deacon Star capitalizing with a vicious knee to the head. And now Preston Kane!
Big elbow to the heart of Neurosis. This might do it. Only going to get a 2 count there, unfortunately. And the team of Shogun and Neurosis are giving away a good 100 pounds here to Deacon and Preston Kane. So that size advantage, as you can see right there with that big clothesline, is going to come into play throughout this contest.
And now Deacon Star not wasting any time, bringing Neurosis up to his feet. Neurosis into the corner, tag into Kane.
And if you notice, keeping him in the COA's corner, not allowing him to get any bit close to his tag partner, the Shogun Ryu.
Yeah, but you can't tell me that the Preston Kane and Deacon Star, the COA, are absolutely afraid of Shogun.
Oh, it's nothing like that at all. It's smart tag team wrestling is what it is, Zach. And that's just not right.
What are you talking about?
Both these men, even tags you need to be making. 1 in, 1 out. That's the rules in the AMP rule books. Obviously, they have not read it.
You're talking about Shogun implied himself into the match. He tried to get in the ring. What are you talking about, Josh?
That was only to help his tag team partner, Deacon, trying to get that pinfall there. Unable and unsuccessful at it. But it comes down to this. COA has been a team together for a lot longer than Shogun and Neurosis. Shogun and Neurosis have only started teaming here with this match. This is their very first teaming. So it's obvious that a team like COA is going to do stuff like this. Every dirty play in the book. Anything they can to walk away with the victory here tonight.
There's nothing against that. He was choking him on the ropes, but even Steven's supposed to be calling it right down the middle. He didn't say anything, so it's technically legal, Josh.
I guess if you say so, Zachary, doesn't mean I have to sit here and like it. Now shoving Neurosis hard into that corner. Oh! Stiff chop by Deacon Star, and that just folded Neurosis into two. Now he's setting up to do it again. Oh, and he poked him in the eye. That's not right. These two, COA, Preston Kane, Deacon Star, just breaking every single rule in the book here tonight.
And that chop was all over the arena. You could hear it all over the arena, Josh, and it may have even broken some skin.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. You can see Neurosis' face has become big red. There's a pin! Only gonna get a 2 count out of it. Shogun Ryu making the save for his team.
You want to talk about things not right? That wasn't right, Josh.
He's perfectly safe to make the save for his tag team partner. That's well within the
But he
rules.
interjected himself into the match, and the referee should have pushed him out of the ring.
You obviously can't see with those glasses on. Once again, taking Neurosis, cutting him off from his tag team partner. Now putting in that big rear naked choke onto Neurosis, slowing him down. And that's the smart thing here. Neurosis, very fast-paced, very action-based, a high flyer if you would ever see one. And they are grounding him, not allowing him to be at his feet.
And what's great about Neurosis and Shogun is they may be very unorthodox. Vicious super kick. But you know something, Josh? They're crazy. They're insane. I have no idea what they're thinking or what's going on at any point in time.
But you gotta believe after that big kick, if they would have spent less time arguing with these fans and even Steven, and more time trying to go for the win, they would have walked out of here as the winners and already in the locker room, showering off, getting ready for that big rumble later on that they are both, all 4 of these men are in.
And ladies and gentlemen, Preston Kane was choking Neurosis on the corner. Oh, and a vicious kick from the outside. Even Steven not looking, so guess what, Josh? It's legal.
It is not right. Even Steven really needs to pay attention to what is going on in this contest.
And ladies and gentlemen, now Preston Kane setting. Oh, and a headbutt into the groin. There's a cover.
I might not call that illegal, but that was certainly effective. But ineffective enough just to get only a 2 count. Trying for it again. And what's smart about Preston is he's laying on these spins. He knows Neurosis is going to kick out again, but all that energy Neurosis is going to exert is going to tire him down. Oh my God, did you just see that? Even Steven pushing Preston Kane.
That's not right. Even Steven deserves to be fired for that.
Even Steven shoving Preston Kane to the mat. Preston is eyeballing Steven after that one, and they are going to take it out here on Neurosis, as you can tell, Zachary.
Oh, and a vicious chop.
Deacon laying in those stiff chops into the chest of Neurosis. Now stiff forearms. He is just looking to be as brutal as he can tonight, battling this tag team. Oh, big fastball punch to the head of Neurosis. He is in a loopy land for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, he's typically always in loopy land. But oh, a vicious clothesline on the corner of the apron.
Once again, Preston Kane arguing with these fans. Deacon Star arguing with these fans. They are not going for the pin. As wise of a match as they are wrestling, they are sure letting these fans get under their skin.
And now the Deacon Star working on Neurosis. Irish whip into the corner.
Now that's just not right. Nice job by Neurosis getting his knees up there as Deacon Star comes charging in, setting him up. Big Tilt-A-Whirl Tornado DDT by Neurosis. Both men now down on the mat. You gotta believe, Zach, the first person to get the tag to their team member might be the one to get the up-and-comings in this matchup.
I mean, Shogun is fired up. Look at him on the corner. Preston Cade wants to get in, but I have to agree with you, Josh. The first man to get the tag, they're probably going to come out with this contest. And Neurosis now crawling to his corner.
Preston Kane gets the tag. Neurosis gets the tag. Shogun Ryu with stiff chops to the throat. These vicious martial art strikes. Catching both of their fists. Kicking Deacon. Kicking Preston. And a big knuckle kahuna crunch out of the Shogun Ryu.
Now Shogun working on Kane.
Shogun is a house of fire here.
He's tagging in Neurosis. Is Neurosis even ready to come back in yet, Josh? I mean, he took at least a 7-minute brutal beating.
Trying for that double suplex there, but being caught by Deacon. Deacon taking both men down. Bringing the fight to the Shogun, tossing him to the outside. Deacon is battling outside with the Shogun Ryu while Preston Kane takes on the legal man Neurosis. Battling out. It's Cutter right there by Neurosis. That might be it. Can he get the cover?
Wait a minute on the outside. Deacon Star just threw Shogun right into the middle.
Wait, Jameel Fortune running into this one. Watch out, Neurosis super kick is gonna take him down. Preston Kane going for the cover there. And it's just elementary at this point. Your winners, COA, Deacon Star and Preston Kane, with the assist goes to Jameel Fortune.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was an incredible contest. Neurosis took an absolute brutal beating. It was a punishment. He was beaten, battered. And you know what? Tonight, all 4 of these men will compete later in the big Christmas Rumble to become one of the 2 #1 contenders for the first ever AMP Championship.
Our following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, he fights out of North Philly, PA, and weighs in tonight at 220 pounds with his homeboy Romeo, Pretty Boy Poppy.
I'm not wrestling. This ain't safe. I'm not gonna wrestle.
And his opponent, he fights out of Anchorage, Alaska, and weighs in tonight
Who comes from Alaska?
at 230 pounds. Ladies and and gentlemen, the Big O!
He's good, bro. He's good, bro. What are you doing? No. What are you doing, man?
I wouldn't touch him, bro.
Bro. That's gay, man.
Don't touch me, bro. Stop. Whoa.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's favorite and mine, Big O from Anchorage, Alaska, going up against Pretty Boy Poppy with Romeo in his corner. You gotta believe Big O not gonna be putting up with much of the antics of Romeo and Pretty Boy Poppy here tonight.
And you mentioned how the Big O is one of your favorites. Well, Pretty Boy Poppy is one of my favorites here, Josh. And I think Pretty Boy Poppy has a severely realistic chance of winning this matchup.
I don't see how you could say that. Big O, a well-accomplished amateur wrestler in his own right. Here he is, an AMP, ready to make a name for himself. Big O thrown his name into that big Xmas Rumble we have going on in just a few more moments.
Wait a minute, the referee needs to back the Big O up. If you want to follow the rules, Josh, that would be the correct ruling here.
I will admit to you, Zach, that was a very wise move by Pretty Boy Poppy, trying to dictate the pace up of this match for himself. He knows if he lets Big O do it, he's going to be just tossed around.
The Pretty Boy Poppy showing his swag off here with a big knee to the midsection.
Now, the big thing for Big O to do here in this contest is not allow for Romeo to be any form of a distraction. He needs to keep it all on Pretty Boy Poppy. As Pretty Boy Poppy here rolls to the outside, right in front of the action, right in front of us.
Wait a minute, what was that? The Big O just threw Romeo right over to the table.
Spilling over here right in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. Hoping they don't wreck anything. But now you can see that distraction allowed Poppy to get the advantage in this contest.
Wait a minute, looks like the Big O's trying to battle out of it here. Wait a minute, going for a suplex, countered.
And Big O sends him down with a big suplex. Going for the pin there, 1, 2. Only gonna be 1.5 there, ladies and gentlemen. And you can hear them. They want the Big O to walk away with the big victory here tonight.
Now Poppy working on the Big O, the vicious slap to the face over in the corner on the ropes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Poppy bringing Big O into the corner.
With those big shoulder tackles from Big Poppy.
Hey, Romeo wants a selfie.
This is not right. Where is this in the rules of professional wrestling that you have to stop to take a selfie?
Is there a rule against taking selfies, Josh? No, there's not. So it is legal.
You are just making up rules as you go here, Zachary, in favor of anyone that you happen to like, regardless of who it may be.
There's a backbreaker. There's a cover. Only a 1?
He's going to have to do a lot more than that to keep Big O on the mat. And as you can see, though, Poppy with the height advantage, not necessarily the weight advantage, and a big belly-to-belly suplex by Big O. 1, 2. No, that's not going to do it. Only a 2 count there. I thought that for sure was going to be 3.
No, Poppy has a lot more in the tank. He's getting ready to bust it out. He's going to get his second win here.
Big O with a big shot sending Poppy into the... Oh! And a hard chop right there. Heard throughout the Civic Center.
See, now that's not right, Josh. No, don't do it again!
And that is perfectly in the rule book, ladies and gentlemen. And a big spine buster!
There's the cover!
And that's now Romeo pulling the referee's leg. I gotta believe Big O may have had it right there had Romeo not interfered.
Romeo bringing Poppy out to the court. You know what? It's a good thing because Poppy needs... Uh-oh. There's something wrong with his face.
And like the cowards they are, Romeo and Poppy are walking out of this arena.
Poppy needs to make sure he's okay. He needs to go back to the back and make sure he looks okay.
But there you can see Big O in charge. Tosses Rome into that wall. No. This crowd coming unglued as they battle here in our entranceway, knocking over chairs, knocking over tables. Anything in their way is getting tossed. Now setting Poppy's head down onto that table in front of our fans.
Now how is that legal?
I can't see what's going on from our vantage point here. Big O throwing Poppy into the ring. Charging up, he's getting ready for it. Charging in, Poppy smartly moves out of the way. And a big scoop sidewalk slam, sending him down. Only gonna get a 2 there. Just in the nick of time, Big O kicking out.
I have no idea how the Big O kicked out. That was one of the most vicious sidewalk slams I have ever seen.
Big O trying to get to his feet. Poppy stopping him short. Now sending him into the turnbuckle. I'm gonna stomp a mud hole right into the Big O. Now throwing him up on his shoulder. This might be it. Going for that. His finisher there. Ducking under does Big O.
Back up to the shoulders goes. Oh!
This might be it, ladies and gentlemen. But no, Big O battling out again. Tossing him into the turnbuckle. And that spear's gonna take him down! 1, 2, 3. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner is Big O.
That was a ridiculously fast count by Even Steven. I don't find that to be quite even.
Big O with the big win, heading into our big Xmas Rumble later on here this evening.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Your following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Suck, by the way. Just so you know.
Introducing first, they fight out of the Bronx, New York, and weighing tonight at 520 pounds, the New York Ricans. Cubitude, the Lusty Latinos!
We don't like them. We don't like them. Yes, we do. We don't like them. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. They must be scared.
We want Cooper! We want Cooper!
I think the boys are home, man. We're gonna go almost 24 hours for this. Where they at? Bring them out.
Power Rangers. Power Rangers! Power Rangers! Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers!
Come on, Ref, make up your mind. Damn it. Move.
Rocky Sheep! Rocky Sheep!
Hey,
Rocky Sheep!
there you go.
Rocky Sheep!
Shut up!
I am at a loss for words here, Zachary. Rome and Cubitude of the Lusty Latinos coming out to Stone Cold Steve Austin's theme music, thinking they are the top notch here at AMP Pro.
Well, I'm lost for words too, Josh. I mean, what was that on your head?
I believe it was one of the New Yorkers' bandanas. I was surprised just as much as you were that they were putting it on my head as I was trying to make the ring introductions here.
Bringing it back to your point, it's because they are one of the top teams here in AMP Wrestling. The Lusty Latinos, you have the force of Rome. You have the tiger-like speed of Cubitude. Just like I said earlier, they are my pick to win this contest.
But the big thing with that, though, is Rome and Cubitude have only been teaming for a year. D. Ramos and his tag team partner, Carlos Rivera, have been together for well over 4 to 5 years now, with combined experience. They have been multi-time tag team champions. I don't know how the Lusty Latinos are going to be able to fare in this contest.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was an over-the-head arm drag. And now bringing Cubitude into the corner. There's a tag.
Big Ramos, D. Ramos coming in the ring, and a big dual-assisted suplex by the New Yorkers. Now with this tandem offense, big combined leg drops onto Cubitude. Going for the pin, one, only gonna get a 2 there.
See, now you want to talk about things illegal, Josh. I mean, I keep bringing up the rules because you're such a rule stickler. They had 2 men in the ring longer than a 5 count.
You know as well as I do that you have to the count of 5 with your tag team partner in that ring before you get disqualified. It was perfectly within the rule book. And there you see Big D. Ramos tossing Cubitude from one end of the ring to the other and clocking Rome right in the face.
Rome didn't deserve that. Rome was going over to check on his partner.
If he would have stayed in his corner, he wouldn't have had those problems. It's actually Cubitude Guerrero trying to swing on Ramos there, sending him into the ropes. Big spine buster like double A. Ramos now with a big assisted hip toss onto Cubitude with his partner Rivera. Rome very wisely breaking up that pin attempt.
Even Steven needs to... Oh, what a vicious kick to the ribs. My God.
Well, that's how the New York Ricans like to do it. They're very brutal, very vicious. And those big stiff shots by Rivera. Now trying to toss him into the corner. Distracting even Steven does Cubitude. Allowing first partner Rome to get the advantage. With that neck breaker, gonna send him down. 2 count there. Rivera is in big trouble right now.
That's right, Cubitude now stomping on the chest of Rivera. Tag in Rome. Here, in my opinion, it's the wild card. Rome can also move. He's extremely quick for his size. There's a vicious backbreaker.
And the leg drop is gonna add to that one. Rivera not allowing him to get anywhere with that pinfall. Slapping Rome right in the back. Now instigating him. And Rome, very wise, getting out of dodge there. Now choking Rivera. Now that's not a legal tag.
What are you talking about? They tagged. I don't know what you're talking about, Josh.
Yeah, they tagged to get Rome in the match, not Cubitude. Cubitude there with that big stiff elbow by hook or by crook. He's in this contest. Now choking up Rivera in the ropes there. And Rome doing trash talking of his own.
It's not trash talk, Josh. He was just complimenting the new haircut. Oh, and a vicious
He's
shot.
had that haircut for years.
Irish whip off the ropes. Rome ducking. He's stuck in the clothesline.
And a big leg lariat's gonna send Rivera down to the mat. And like you pointed out earlier, even though Rome is a much larger competitor, like Puerto Rican Hound Dog, he can get very agile in there too. Throw those, and you can see Rivera getting very frustrated there. And once again, the Lusty Latinos not tagging in and out of this contest.
It was a legal tag.
It was behind the referee's back, and they tagged their own end.
Even Steven heard the tag. When you hear a tag, it's legal, Josh.
This crowd firmly behind the New York Ricans as Cubitude battles Rivera into the corner, tossing him coast to coast. Rivera, though, catching him and tossing him into their turnbuckle. It looked like Cubitude may have landed on his head.
Cubitude needs to find a way to battle back in this one. He's got to tag Roman. I think that's the only way, Josh.
However, I think if Rivera gets the tag to Big Ramos, and there you go! Now the 2 big men are going to do battle here. And there you see Ramos laying into Rome. Trying to toss him into that rope, ducking under does Rivera. Big shoulder tackle! Clothesline gonna take everyone down. Rivera firmly in control of this contest now. Big splash in the corner onto Rome.
And wait a minute, now there comes another big splash on the Cubitude in the opposite corner.
New York Ricans firmly in control of this contest. Tosses Rome into his own tag team partner. And a pounce by Rivera. That might be able to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Wisely pulling him away from the bottom rope. 2 count there.
I don't understand. How is Cubitude allowed in the match?
He's making the save for his partner. Now, pounce onto Cubitude, sending him to the outside. Rome flips him off. Big Rome stunner. Puerto Rican stunner. Caught by Rivera. Oh my God. And Rome very wisely rolling to the outside of the ring, not allowing for the cover.
Oh my
Then
God!
you can see Rivera right in front of us getting onto Rome. And Rivera onto Cubitude.
He's taking my binder!
Right into the head
My binder!
of Rome. It's hard to call this action. It's going everywhere, ladies and
He
gentlemen.
stole my binder! I paid good money for
We're
that
up to
binder,
6
Josh.
here.
Oh my God!
These men are battling on every every side of the arena. Referee up to 8. If neither one of these men get in the ring, this is going to be a count out here. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This one ending in a big double count out. Oh my God! Things breaking into bedlam here! COA jumping into things! Rome and Poppy jumping into things! Everybody getting on the New Yorkers!
And this Christmas Rumble is only going to be more heated because each and every one of these competitors is in it.
Somebody's got to get in there and do something! It's been an amazing night of action thus far here at AMP Pro Wrestling. In just a few moments, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have our big Xmas Rumble. The winner, #1 contender.
I got good news. I'm in the Rumble. I'm in the Rumble. Even Stevens is in the Rumble, baby. Yes!
I am in higher authority, and I know a lot more than you do.
What?
And tonight, you're doing exactly what you say you always do. You're going to continue to cut right down the middle. You're going to do nothing. You're not going to rumble, you fool.
Action's heating off thus far. Let's see who else we wound up catching up with for this big Rumble.
Christmas Rumble. What better day to make my return than tonight? You're going to see aggressive, brutal, ugly talent, and then you're going to see me, Mr. Swag Don't Fade, your Christmas Rumble champion.
Say win. Say win now. Say it. Say it. Say it. I'm gonna win. Lo voy a ganar.
What's good, man? Debut, Romeo. Yeah, guess who's winning that Rumble? This guy right here from Brooklyn, baby. Taking that freaking #1 contender spot, killing it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick things off now. It's time for the big AMP Xmas Rumble!
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the two competitors beginning 1 and 2. That would be Shogun and, of course, fan favorite, the Big O.
That's right. Eliminations happen when you are thrown over the top rope, both feet touching the floor. After every 30 seconds, there will be a new entrant into this Rumble. You can see Shogun trying some technical wrestling here in the early goings of this contest. I don't think this is a wise idea against somebody of the Big O stature.
Well, let me tell you, both of them are going to put up an enormous amount of strength tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, here comes our next entrant.
And there you heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Miami now making his way into the Rumble as the Shogun Ryu and Big O have a test of strength. Miami not wasting any time. He's battling it out with the Shogun Ryu. Now we're going to do the best as we can to call the action here as more entrants enter this Rumble. It's going to be a little bit harder, but we're going to do our best, ladies and gentlemen. Now, a lot of surprises in this Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know who is entering and where they are entering. Anything and everything can and will happen in this ring tonight.
And ladies and gentlemen, there was a big uppercut from Shogun onto the Big O.
We're getting ready for our next entrant in this Rumble. the Big Deacon Star entering this ring. Shogun Ryu almost getting eliminated there. Big O trying to toss him out.
That's right, you want to talk about a man who's had an incredible performance tonight. No one does it better than Deacon Star, Josh.
I thought you were going to say the Big O. That man single-handedly had an amazing matchup earlier on, entering number 2 in this Rumble with the Shogun Ryu. We're going to have to see how long either one of those men can last.
And now Shogun trying to throw the Big O out, headbutt by the Big O, and there's chops over by Miami.
And Deacon Star over in the corner. Chop battle, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody opened up the chop house here in Port Richey, Florida.
4, 3, 2, 1, come in.
Richie Pepperfield, number 4 or 5 in this big 19-man Rumble. Attempting to help the Shogun Ryu eliminate the Big O. Stiff elbow shots there are gonna save him. But Miami and Deacon Star now.
Oh, there it goes!
Big O sidestepped him and tossed Shogun Ryu right over the top rope. That's one elimination thus far for the Big O.
Next, Donnie Abel.
Donnie Abel now entering the ring. He's going at it with Deacon Star over there in one corner. Big O and Richie Pepperfield in the other. Miami just sizing everybody up here.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, carnage all over the ring. Like you said, Josh, it's getting hard to call.
Like I said, more bodies in this contest, the harder it's gonna be. Now 2 men trying to eliminate Deacon Star. Here comes our next entrant. Who's it gonna be? Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
It's me!
Zachary Cooper, my commentating partner, entering this big Xmas Rumble. He wants to be the number 1 contender. I can't believe this, ladies and gentlemen. Zachary Cooper entering this Rumble in at number 5. He's just buying his time as all these superstars battle it out. I still can't believe this. Big O in Miami sitting there in the corner. Big O taking Miami, getting ready to try to toss him up over the top rope. And Steven throwing Zachary Cooper into the ring. He's now officially in this Rumble. And there you can see Abel and Richie Pepperfield. And a big double clothesline. Yes! Zachary Cooper has been eliminated by Donnie Abel. And Richie Pepperfield. Neurosis now entering into this Rumble. My commentating partner, Zachary Cooper, all upset right now that he got eliminated. And Abel has been eliminated by Big O, just being dumped to on the outside there. Zach, why don't you come over here and sit down? Bedlam here at this Rumble. Now entering the Rumble, Cuban 2 Guerrera, one of the lusty Latinos. In all this craziness, ladies and gentlemen, Richie Pepperfield has also been eliminated. Now you can see in the corner, Big O and Deacon Star battling it out, trying to eliminate each other. And Cuban 2 and Neurosis are battling it into the corner right next, as closest to us. Zachary, what were you thinking trying to enter this Rumble?
I had this thing won! I didn't have enough time! Damn it!
Nevertheless, you were eliminated by 2 men. Now making his way to the ring, another member of the COA, Preston Kane, gonna join his partner Deacon Star in this contest. And the COA eliminating Miami right here in front of us. we are down to Big O, Cuban Dude, Neurosis, and COA members Deacon Star and Preston Kane.
Oh, my head.
Big O is attempting to eliminate Cuban Dude. Rome Cold Steve Austin, one of the lusty Latinos. I still cannot get over that they thought they could pull a fast one on everyone, coming out here dressed like and acting like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The crowd getting behind the Big O.
And there it is! Another big stunner from Rome! And he eliminates Neurosis! And Cuban Dude goes out the other side! We are down to Big O, Rome, and Preston Kane and Deacon Star of the COA. Center of attention indeed are they.
And Rome taking it to Preston Kane.
Josh Johnson!
What? Josh Johnson, you're in! It's your time! He's not going to do as well as I did, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, my broadcast partner, Josh Johnson, in the ring. And I don't think he knows what he's doing.
He gets in, but I don't really.
5, 4.
And ladies and gentlemen, Rome trying to throw out the Big O. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Deacon Star and Preston Kane. What is Josh Johnson doing? Oh, he's being a coward. What was that, Josh?
Winning tonight was not worth leaving in a stretcher, courtesy of the COA. I gotta tell you that one for sure.
Did you last longer than I did?
I'm pretty sure I did.
That's not fair.
Jameel Fortune now entering the contest. All three members of the COA are now in there.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Big O attempting to eliminate Jameel Fortune.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's McManus.
McManus.
Oh my God, he's coming in from the
Big
crowd.
Rory McManus in the ring now. This Irishman loves to fight. He's bringing that fight right to Rome.
It is all over the place. Wait a minute, is Deacon Star out? No! The Big O trying to eliminate Deacon Star. Preston Kane in the corner. Rome working on McManus. Oh, and Rome.
We only have a few more spots left in this Rumble.
2, 1. Presenting Pretty Boy Poppy and his boy, Romeo!
And a rare double entrant here at number 18 and I guess 19 respectively. You gotta believe this might be a smart strategy for these two men entering this Rumble.
Well, let me tell you, they have the odds with them, Josh, so I'm thinking those two, one of them's gonna win.
It's tough to say there, Zach, when you've got guys like Big Rory and McManus, Rome, Jameel Fortune, the COA, Preston Kane, Deacon Star, Big O. And here comes our last entrant to this Rumble, Taino. It's all elementary here, from here. Oh my God, low blow by Romeo onto Rome.
But it's legal because it's the Rumble. And there goes
No
Rome
disqualification.
over the top rope.
And Rome has been eliminated.
My head, Josh, my head.
Luckily for me, I don't have to worry about those problems. I eliminated myself. You know, there's a smart thing to say about a man who retreats when he knows danger is coming. And what is Deacon Star doing on the outside of the ring there? Is he even still in this contest?
I think he is. I think he went through the middle rope or the under the bottom rope, and I think he's just hanging out. He wanted some food. He was hungry. Now Tiana working on Jameel.
And Big O right there on the corner. He eliminated both Rome and Poppy. Jameel Fortune also being eliminated. We are down to our final four. Preston Kane, Taino, Big Rome, and Rory McManus. And Big O dumping Preston Kane to the outside.
And now McManus working on Taino. Big O looks like he's taking a rest. Wait a minute, even Steven keeping Preston Kane from this matchup.
not allowing any members of the COA back into entry into this Rumble. As our final three here are gonna do battle. Big O and Rory taking the battle to Taito. Big O eliminates Taito. He's been on fire here tonight. And there you go. The Big O! There he goes! The Big Wario! He is your winner!
It's the Deacon Star!
Deacon Star! He's eliminating! He's eliminating!
Deacon Star!
Deacon Star eliminating Big O. I guess he wasn't eliminated earlier. Your winner of this Rumble, Deacon Star. Deacon Star going to our April show to battle for the vacant AMP heavyweight title. We'll crown a winner. It's going to be either Deacon Star, whoever wins our February Rumble. Zach, you must be really happy with this one.
My head hurts, Josh.
The center of attention definitely here tonight.
And demanding even Steven raising their arms, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us once again when we come back to you live from the Newport Richie Civic Center for our big February show.
Thank you very much.
What an amazing night of action it has been here at AMP Pro Wrestling. Now, as you saw at the end of that Rumble, Deacon Star walked away with the victory, but my guest at this time, the man he eliminated, Big O. Now, sir, we all saw it. How are you feeling after that Rumble?
How am I feeling? Well, I kind of feel, hey, I lost, but you know what? I went out there and did what I was going to do tonight. And I eliminated everybody. 7 superstars I eliminated. But the only one I didn't eliminate, and that was Deacon Star. And what he pulled tonight, hey, it was good. It was good. But you know what? Next time when we do have that kind of match, a battle royal like that, I'm going to do the exact same thing, eliminate everybody, and this time I'm not going to take my eyes off the ball. And you can guarantee that.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Big words from the Big O. When we come back here in February, he's already thrown his hat into the next big Rumble we have to determine our next #1 contender. Now, this is going to do it for us, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you next time here at AMP Pro Wrestling.